Hi, I'm Jen from JenThereDoneThat, and starting Monday, August 16th, we have new COVID mandates for Puerto Rico. First of all, there is no curfew. There's no curfew now, and we're not going back to a curfew. So that's the good news. We also have no business restrictions on limited capacity or business hours. All of that, we're open for business. Nothing but good news there. So masks are back. They didn't really go away in Puerto Rico, but we did have a very brief window where vaccinated folks did not need to wear a mask inside. That is no longer the case. Regardless of vaccination status, everyone must wear a mask in any enclosed space, indoor, at the airport, businesses, government offices, anywhere you're inside, you must be wearing your mask. There is no change to the arrivals process. It's the same that we've had for the last several months. All passengers upon arrival must fill out a travel declaration form, which includes your vaccination status. If you're vaccinated arriving from a U.S. domestic location, there's no additional COVID test required. If you are flying international or are not vaccinated, you must bring a negative COVID test with you, no more than 72 hours old upon arrival. If you arrive and you do not have your negative test results back yet, or you didn't take a test, you have 48 hours to take a test, get those results, and upload to the form to avoid a $300 fine. That's all the same. I've done multiple videos on it. That process hasn't changed whatsoever. And then you'll still be receiving the SARA alerts, the text messages asking you if you feel well, if you have a fever, just basically checking on your health status. The big change that's starting Monday, August 16th is unvaccinated passengers now have to produce a negative COVID test every week. So if you're staying 1 week or less, there's no change to your travel. If you are staying more than 1 week and you are an unvaccinated passenger, you will need to produce a negative COVID test every single week you're on the island. This is for anyone staying at a hotel, a Parador, Airbnb, etc. So it sounds like from the mandate and the executive order that the hotels, the Paradors, and the Airbnbs are going to be responsible for verifying your COVID test, but a lot of that's up in the air. It could still be from those text message SARA alerts, and I guess we'll find out after August 16th exactly how they're implementing that for non-vaccinated visitors that are staying more than 1 week on the island. Travelers aren't the only ones that are going to have to produce a negative weekly COVID test if they're unvaccinated. All government contractors, healthcare workers, and hotel workers need to produce either proof of vaccination or that weekly negative COVID test or face a $5,000 fine. This starts Monday, August 16th. So we're going to see a lot of weekly COVID tests going on for the unvaccinated. This applies to anyone working in the health facilities, hotels, short-term rentals. So this is employees or guests of Paradors, Airbnbs, any short-term rentals, and of course hotels, employees in medical fields, including hospitals, clinical laboratories, medical offices, health and therapy centers, blood banks, pharmacies, elderly care centers, day centers, or long-term care facilities are all required to either produce proof of vaccination or submit their negative weekly test results. Government employees are already required to be vaccinated if they have resumed work in the office. So basically what we're seeing is the island government is strongly pushing for vaccination among all of the government employees and healthcare workers, and we're starting to see it go towards the tourist industry as well. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos from JenThereDoneThat, living in Puerto Rico, visiting the island, or coming here to work.